Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Stuti. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to start with mini band exercises and we are going to focus on lower body. All you need is a mini band. Make sure it's not too loose, not too tight. It should be medium resistance. You can keep water around you so that if you need, you can always grab it. So let's get started. So first of all, what we are going to do is, I want you to put this at your ankles, okay? So make sure that it's above your ankles, not too high as well. If you have any kind of shin pain, make sure it's not too higher. It should be exactly at this level. So first of all, we are going to lie on your one side. Your lower hand should be bent and this hand is just going to support. Don't take the weight on this hand. Now keeping your knees straight, feet pointed, I want you to really lift the upper leg first. Hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and then you release it. But you don't completely release it. You still make sure that there is a resistance in your lower body. So you should be feeling right now your sides, your glutes and your hamstrings and release it. Let's do 5 of these. Press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep in mind that your core should always be connected. So imagine that you're wearing that tight jeans and you don't want to let it loosen up. Let's do last 2. Focus on your breath. 1 last. And relax. So you should be really feeling the burn by the side of your leg. Now let's continue and start with pulses. We should be doing 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep your feet pointed. 3, 2, and 1. And just release it. For the next movement, we are going to finish this first side. So take the mini band and let's put it above the knees. So you want to make sure that it shouldn't roll, it should still be flat. So first you want to keep your knees bent in the next movements. Lie down again, everything stays the same. Now first movement is your feet is pointed and together, just focus on knee open and close. So I'm trying not to shift my weight at all. I'm still maintaining my square towards you and close. Breathe out, open and close. Let's do last 3 and 1 last. Now stay in that open and let's focus on pulses. So this is really challenging. You should be feeling a lot of work in your inner thighs as well as your glutes. Let's do last 2 and bring it back. Now for the next movement, your upper leg has to go straight. Okay. Now I want you to maintain your square, lift, hold and relax. So you want to raise your leg till you feel the resistance of your mini band and bring it down. Let's do last 3. You can hold it for 5 or you can just take a pause. 2 and 1 last. Now maintaining this, we are going to feet, you want to keep it dorsy when you come in the front like this and when you go back to the starting position, point it. So the next movement is all about hip flexors, that's the front of your leg. So breathe in, feet dorsy and point. Don't let your leg drop. There's a lot of work happening at your hip level. I'm feeling that burn. Are you guys? Last 3, 2 and 1 last. Now let's not go down. Let's challenge further and just go back. So you just want to focus on pushing it back but without losing this connection. I really want you to focus on the length. I don't want your knees to soften like this, okay? You want to really keep that active. Last 3, 2, and 1. And bring it back. Just rest it out for a few seconds. Grab your water if you need to, and then we are going to change the side. So guys, now let's go on another side. So I want you to first put the mini band at your ankles, above your ankles. Keep your feet pointed. And let's start with lifting the leg hip height, hold it and release it. I want you to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really focus on the length from your hip. Keep squeezing your butt muscles throughout. You should really feel the bone. Let's do 3 more. 2. And 1 last. And you want to relax. Now the next movement is all about pulses. So you want to really maintain the hip height and just focus on going up. So there's a lot of work. You must be feeling the burn, which is totally normal. You can always do lesser counts if it's too much. You can always relax in between. Take a 5-second break and then again go for last few. Keep that core engaged and relax. Now for the next movement, we have to put the mini band above the knees. So keep the knees bent. And first movement is to just focus on hip opening. Your feet are together, so don't let your feet go up. It's just the hip opening without losing your center. And the hand is just to support. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For the next movement, we'll stay there and let's go for pulses. 3, 4, 5. Keep focusing on your breath. 8, 9, and 10. And go back, center. Upper leg goes straight. And let's go up, pause, and down. Lift, you can always hold, and down. Keep your feet pointed. Keep lengthening from your hip. Last 3, 2, and 1. Now let's continue and go for pulse. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and rest it out. Now for the next movement, you're going to stay here. Your feet will flex and go in the front and point. Keep breathing. So there's a lot of work on your hip flexors. Last 2. And bring it down. So now the last movement here is hip height and going back. So the whole leg should be on the bone. That's how you should be feeling for the whole sideline series. Last 3, 2, and 1. And just relax. So guys, all these movements can be done 5 to 10 counts. You want to keep making sure that your alignment is correct. Your hip should always be facing square. It should never go front or backward. And mini band should not be too tight, otherwise you won't be able to do these movements. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Bye. See you.